How's everybody doing? This is your host with the most allergies, aka OnStar, and welcome to another week of BattleMAG. This week we are covering the SVER Tier 2.5 Tier 4 DLC assault rifle, the Tamsen Mk, and its battlefield version, the AEK-971. In MAG, this was pretty much my favorite gun. I loved the DLC rifles. They were a lot of fun to play around with. They're really powerful, a lot of ammo, and they were accurate, which was the fun part. Copying them over to Battlefield, at least for the Tamsen, was hard because there was no direct copy involved. The Tamsen is a South Korean rifle, if I remember correctly, and there's none of those in Battlefield. And so I went for the closest, visual feel for it, and that was the AEK. Now, I hadn't really played around with the AEK too much when I did this video, even on my first account. Excuse me. And I have to say I was a little surprised by it at first. I knew it was going to have a lot of recoil, but it's manageable once you know how to deal with it. But first, the attachments. It's actually got quite a bit of attachments allowed within the project, which is nice. It's got... where did the list go? Here it is. It's got 2 sights. And, it'd be the reflex sights, that'd be the Cobra. And then it also has the 4x optical sight for MAG, which is, for this one, the M145. Now, that's project rules, but there's also, if you want true 4x zoom, you could go with the ACOG, which is also offered on this, which is kind of odd. Because if I remember right, this is a Russian rifle in Battlefield. But either way, don't let my, confusion, screw things up. It's got the Cobra, it's got the M145, and then it also allows the suppressor, the bipod, and the foregrip for other slots. And since it's an assault rifle, it allows you to carry the grenade launcher. Now, overall, this gun was rather surprising for me. I knew it had a lot of recoil, but I thought it was going to be straight up recoil. The amount of recoil was surprising, due to the fact that it is 900 rounds per second, or RPM, minutes. Wow, my brain isn't working right now. But the recoil is more side to side. It's got like a 0.2 up, 0.5 right, and 0.3, or 0.5 left and 0.3 right. So it's got a very heavy up to the left recoil. So since there's so much side to side, I definitely advocate using the foregrip. If you don't feel like using the foregrip, at least try using the bipod. Those help out a lot. But the fire rate really makes it a really deadly gun. And when I could keep my fire on target, people died really quick. And it's a gun that takes a little bit of getting used to, but I can see why it was one of the most used assault rifles after the M16. But it's a fun gun. Go out and try it. I probably won't be using it again because it's not my style. But this has been AEK OnStar. Get lost.